Okay, I'm gonna try my best to keep it as organic and natural as possible, kind of like I'm talking to you personally, because it just feels too structured and awkward for me. Okay, so pretend I'm talking to my girlfriend. Yeah, it's just really golden epiphanies that I really want to share with people to help those that may be struggling with getting over someone that you have been in love with for a really long time. Yeah, so depends on you know where to begin. I'm just so excited. Okay, let me take a deep breath. It's just important to recognize when you are creating ideas in your mind and creating infatuations in your mind when it comes to someone that you feel like you're in love with or just have a connection with. Because it's dangerous when you see the potential in someone and you amplify their potential in order for them to be someone who you want them to be, to satisfy your needs and your wants. I realize that I've been doing that in pretty much every single relationship that I've been in. And I've always been upset because I create expectations of that person, and when they don't fulfill it, I'm upset. So I was attached to these ideas and these expectations, and when that person didn't fulfill those expectations and ideas, then I was upset. I think I just repeated myself. But the whole point is that when you're doing that, you control who they are, and you try to control who they are and how they behave instead of accept and love them for who they are and behave. And that's what unconditional love is all about. You accept them and love them for who they are. I realized that I was compromising my needs and my values for it to align with other people. Just because I had this control thing of wanting them to have the same values as me when they didn't, or not fully at least. This thing's hot. So really, it's like just if you're in a place where you're stuck from moving on from someone, ask yourself, like, do your values align with their values? Do you have the same mentality, the way that you perceive life and the way that you think? Because if those don't align, those don't align. Like, don't try to make something align that is not aligned. It'll save you from the suffering in the long run. So yeah, another thing that I was going through is releasing emotions that I, like suppressed emotions that I had for someone that I ignored or wasn't ready to release yet. And I finally as I was going through this, I finally came to this place where my mind was like, I wasn't, my mind wasn't identifying with the pain or the process. It was just allowing the pain and the process to run through me and out of me. Sometimes when we're going through grieving, we identify so much with the pain that we get lost in the pain, and then we are stuck in this spiral of pain. And then the pain becomes of us. But you have to know that when you allow the pain to travel through you, there's light at the end of the tunnel, pretty much. So yeah, I'm finally there. I'm there, and it feels fucking amazing. Like, it feels like I feel like I've lost 5 pounds of emotional and energetic burden. And I feel really light. I feel really liberated. I feel like, also, like, another thing that I wanted to mention is that the mind or the ego likes to create a lot of drama, a lot of suffering. It's the ego that creates a lot of suffering in the mind. It's kind of like, just be able to take things at face value and see what is for what is. And that's it. You don't have to go through the suffering of all these stories that your mind creates. I think I'm just blabbing because I don't really have structure with what I'm saying, because I'm just kind of also holding a meditation at the moment. But yeah, there's just like different things that I'm realizing, and that, oh, it feels so good. It feels so fucking good. Yeah, when you're able to take yourself out of a situation and see it from a bird's eye view, then you'll able to understand everything in a much clearer way. You'll understand why things and situations, occur for you, not to you. And you remove this sense of victimhood, and you're just like, okay, I got it. Like, this situation and this person was supposed to teach me this, and that's it. Now I can move forward. Well, it's not that simple, but I mean, there's a process that happens in between. Okay, the sun's going down, so I'm gonna just pause right now.